What's up guys, in this video I'm going to automate an email machine that will take information from our spreadsheet, feed it to Perplexity AI that will do deep research on our clients. The information from Perplexity will be then sent to GPT, which will create the best email copy, and then we will send it on autopilot. Let's get into it. So I have prepared a lead list here. These are some billionaires I just found, but you will of course have your own spreadsheet of your clients or of your leads, depends. So we have the name, first name, last name, email, background. Super simple. The emails are of course not real, it's just for showcase. So we will go into Google Sheets. We will find the Google Sheets search row module, click it, add the connection. Everything is in my previous videos, or I have a whole masterclass on make.com inside my community FutureMinds AI on school, and I also have all of these templates including this one. The link is down in the description. So we will set it up. As you can see, we'll go search method will be select from my drive. Spreadsheet ID is basically the name of your spreadsheet, so I named it lead list test 101. Then the sheet name is the name of your sheet, of course, here as you can see. Column range A to Z. Filter, we can actually even delete the filter, we don't need any. Order by, nothing. Sort order ascending, and limit is going to be 10. Depends on how many rows you have. As you can see, we are going only to the 6th row. Could actually cut it to 6 and save it. Now, in order to set up the Perplexity, which is in my previous video, literally 2 days ago, I made these two connections work together. So I'm just going to go fast forward. Model is going to be Sonar, and the message is going to be super simple. So the content we will be using from the spreadsheet is of course the name, maybe the background. So the role will be user. So I will just say, so I just said search these people up and give me some hidden gems about them that I can then use in creating a personalized email to them. So the role is of course user, and I don't think we need any system. Max tokens are like this, and temperature we will do 1. So yeah, save it, and let's actually disconnect these two and see how this scenario operates. We already have one result, but Perplexity is going through all of them. We have second one. If we click here, we can look at the, of course here we see the data that has been transferred, and we see the message, and the output is here. This is kind of maybe confusing, but the input of course is what you put out, okay? So what you gave to Perplexity, if we see the message is going to be role user, you know, exactly what we did basically. So this is just the input from us, close this. And then here in the bundle, some people get it twisted, yeah? Oh, it actually finished, but some people get it twisted when it comes to this output. This is what Perplexity gave us, and some people just click search results and they think this is it. This is not it. This is just what it found. But the real message or the real value it provided us is in choices, 1, message, and content. Here are some hidden gems and interesting facts about Mark Cuban. Okay, we see all of this information, and these informations have been crafted from all of these bundles, okay? So now I hope you get it. It's kind of confusing. Try to explain it to you the best I could. So now we have the info, and let's actually connect it to GPT to construct the module. But before we actually do that, we need to make sure, of course, we have our connection, and also we need credits for the API. So if we go to OpenAI, you can see this is the dashboard. You will go to login. Yeah, so we will be logged into the API account, API dashboard. And here on the left panel, we will go to billing, okay? So here you need to add credit balance or even enable auto recharge. I have it off right now. And you will just add credit balance to your APIs. So I'm not sure how much it actually costs. It's nothing that crazy. It's really cheap for one API call. It's like in cents, okay? So it's not like $1. So $5 is enough for, I don't know, maybe 500 operations. So it's pretty neat. All right, so let's get back to make, and once we have our Google connection, we have our API credits, we will go ahead and choose the models. I have of course GPT Pro, so I can do even these inside make, but we're all good with maybe O3 system, nothing crazy. And you gotta think about, the higher the module, the more it will cost you, yeah? So if you're doing like thousands operations, so you have like 1,000 people, it makes a big difference, okay? I'm gonna choose this one, for example. Text prompt is the prompt type. We can do image prompt, file prompt, resolvable prompt, or advanced input, but we're good with text prompt. And the prompt is super simple. Boom, we have a quick prompt and max output of tokens. Again, I don't need to do this, and let's just go ahead, and here we're going to go, when it comes to the limit, we're going to go to just 2 so we don't waste operations. And let's unlink this Google module, okay? Because we don't want to every time run all 5 people. There is no need for it. So let's do it. All right, so we have the results. I have made a mistake. I have done 2, but it's okay. Doesn't matter. If we look here into the message, user made a mistake, search results. Who is this about? Yeah, it's about Mark, and then it's gonna be about Elon. Yeah, because I forgot that it doesn't count the first row. It counts it only as like the name of the rows. So I should have done 1, but it's okay. Doesn't matter that much. Let's go and let's see the emails actually, if it has done a good job. Okay, so now it just talks about the Mark Cuban, some of his like personal wins and stuff, which this is the personalized part. And in my opinion, I will do a video on outreach and on sales and all of that stuff, because I'm in that space a lot. I have sent over 20,000 emails, so I know exactly that this email would not work, okay? Don't send these emails. Really bad email. Subject line should be 1 to 2 words maybe, and this is just too long, okay? Nobody's reading this. I know it from a fact, okay? But just to showcase you, this is how you can actually do it, yeah? So we have some personalized area here. We have your name, my name, of course. I could have added to the prompt. So yeah, just say to the prompt, my name is Shafik. I think overall it's really good. So let me just go ahead and plug it into Gmail. How to set it up? It's of course to who we're going to send it. We have the info from Google Sheets, so we'll just go here, insert the email, and subject line is going to be help, whatever. And the content, let me save it. So we have the body type in raw HTML. So let's see what happens if I post this response that GPT gave us. Now we have to actually find it. So results is file name, and let me save it. So let me run this once. We stop the scenario because we don't need another email. So if we see everything is looking pretty good. Okay, so we have here to Mark Cuban. Content is hi Mark, blah, 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 blah. Subject is help. And yeah, I mean, this looks pretty good. So let's see. Let me log into my email. So let me go to send, and here we see to Mark Cuban, hi Mark, and this is how the email looks. Why doesn't it have the space here? Well, because it's not in the HTML. So if we go back here, we can see the content should be in raw HTML. So if I change the prompt here, now we will get a completely different result. So let me just go ahead here. The limit is going to be 1. Save it, run it again. Boom. So if we go here, we're going to see the results here. And boom, we have the markdown format exactly how we want it, without the subject line and with my name right here. So if you actually look into the sent emails again, we see Mark Cuban, boom, we have it formatted in the best way we want it. So yeah, this is how you send emails on autopilot. Literally, you didn't have to write anything besides the prompts. And as I said, the automation is going to be inside my school community, so you can just copy paste with all of the prompts and tweak it for your own needs. You can either sell this or use this on your own. And yeah, guys, see you in the next one. Bye bye.